Daemon Blackfyre is the king we need to restore Valyria and create a new dragon empire. He is strong, honorable, courageous, a man of the people with the ambition necessary to lead armies into the smoking seas of Old Valyria. He is the only king strong enough to stand up to the faith of the Seven and usher in a new age for the dragon worshippers of old. It is through his deeds, his force of will, and his dragon blood that will bring about the return of the dragons. The Targaryen dynasty was defined by its flight from the Doom and its inevitable conquest of the Seven Kingdoms. The Blackfyre dynasty will be defined by its reclamation of Old Valyria and its inevitable conquest of the Seven Continents. A new age of man and dragon is on the horizon, finally within our grasp. The world turns, fate spinning its web of men's lives. Perhaps the gods wish men to be great again, to bring order where there is chaos. Before this glorious destiny can be fulfilled, however, the old must make way for the new. The old Targaryens need to be swept aside in favor of the new Blackfyres. Daemon must show Westeros why he needs to be king. Daemon Blackfyre must win his rebellion.
Force right here, but I'm not really in the mood to start charging up. My goal is to destroy this army right away. But I need my friends to get here first. Hopefully by sitting here, they'll, and if they decide to get bold and attack, they'll have to cross a river. Now I might want to cross over. So that this force doesn't get trapped by these bosses. Because sometimes they will rush out here and start picking off our armies as they're trying to regroup with us. And we should get more allies over time. We have the advantage in that our allies are smaller and they can regroup with us faster. However, he has a lot of Lord Paramounts on his side, so they got big ol' armies that are going to be coming. So it's really important that we get the momentum on our side right away. Okay, he's coming. You better not catch that army there. I'm going to be pissed. Maybe I want to meet up with them. Okay, where are you? Chilling there? Okay, yep, they're attacking. Oh, fuck. Okay, so 14,000 plus 14,000. We have got 6, 9, 10, 14, maybe 20. So they do outnumber us, but we got a lot of friends coming up from the rear. So how this is all going to work out is it's going to be this kind of like meat grinder situation. It's very similar to the way that this scenario plays out in CK2. It's just we're going to end up fighting a lot of big battles until eventually they get down to about 20 to 30,000 levies, and then we just kind of start conquering everything, and then we win. And then once that's done, then we have to start focusing on attacking Essos and reclaiming Old Valyria. And we also have to hatch dragons at the same time. Kind of trying to rebuild the Freehold. I wonder how long it'll take to start colonizing all those ruins, though. That could take a long time, but we'll see. We have to win this battle first. 2 days! Is it 2 days? We're going to have a decisive victory, unless that changes. Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay. Battle of Linefield. Our friends better jump in on this. Yep, okay. So we have 22,000. I think we technically outnumber them if our allies fucking join us instead of standing next to us. We kind of need you in this fight. Oh, there they go. They're joining the battle, but they're coming a little bit late, and we got more friends coming in. Oh, yes. Pile in, pile in, pile in. Okay, we got more friends there. Where do you... Okay, we're going to take them, and then they're going to break off and then run away. So many casualties is he taking. Oh, battlefield knighthood. Perfect. Let's see. Let's see. They lost 10k. We lost 2,000. Okay. Okay. They probably still have more than we do. 142,000, 138. Okay, so they still outnumber us a little bit. So that Targaryen army is going to flee. And then we've got Riverlanders coming. Okay, air forces from the Vale are coming down. The Stormlands is mostly on our side. I'm thinking I might want to try to get between this army and the Reachmen. Although we will be surrounded on 2 sides. If we can split them up, though, and attack. I need to make sure I'm not charging through enemy lines too much. No, these are friendly lines. Okay. Everybody needs to come with me. We're moving. God damn. Oh, yeah, the Lannisters are there, too. That's why that force is so goddamn huge. Or we can march straight south and just confront these assholes. And then maybe scare these assholes off. They want to charge through my territory for some reason. I think that might be a better idea. Yeah, we will lose some we'll lose some men, but that's okay. We want to get down here and start fucking up these guys, because we do outnumber them, I think. And then I'll allow a lot of our... Oh, sons of bitches. Am I changing? Oh, yep. Where are you going? You're going to Estering? Can we get there in time? We need to keep them from combining together. Oh, shit! I don't know how to do that. I don't know what I want to do. If I go here, we're going to be surrounded. Oh, man. Fuck, the enemies everywhere. I almost want to take a defensive position now because, well, we do have 12,000 men coming from Ironwood, though, so that would be good. Go to Fair Mill. God, we're just so slow. Daemon, you're such a slow leader. Yeah, we're so goddamn slow. But if we can separate them, try to maybe grab some of these stragglers over here. Oh, yeah, look at these clowns. Are we even going to be able to stop them? I have no idea. But yeah, see, they're just going to combine forces there. They're going to try to skirt around us. See, 44,000, 44,000. Oh, this might be pretty evenly. Yeah, we just can't let these Targaryen forces get over here. Jump on them. I mean, it's going to be dangerous as fuck, but I mean, everyone will be coming with us, and then they'll be dragging behind. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Is this gonna work? Are we gonna catch them? Okay, another victory. Negotiate alliance. He wants to enter into alliance. Not that it'll make a fucking difference. It's not like he's gonna fight for us or anything, but it makes me feel like he won't attack us. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, we got one of them. Okay, I'll take it. Okay. Okay, now they're committing. What am I at? I've got 87,000 men. Holy shit, okay. They're committing, crazy bastards. And they're probably going to start fighting my allies over here. So we're going to have multiple fights going on, which is not what I want to happen. Okay, okay, what's happening? My allies are getting wrecked. Shit. Okay, Targaryen forces are gone. Who do we want to attack? We want to attack them here. Yeah, hopefully, maybe the Ospreys can hold them off. Run in there, run in there. Everyone pile into this battle here. Oh, fucking assholes. Is this it? Is this the pitched battle? Okay, Battle of Tenny. Looks like we might... Oh my god, they have so many men. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. They outsmarted me. Bastards. Oh no. That was not good. Yikes. See, 110,000, 97,000. Ah. Damn. Now that's crazy, the way that kind of turned around like that. So we now need to fucking regroup. Well, I'm in a forced retreat right now, so I can't control where I'm going. Fuck, they scattered us. Okay. Okay, then he's gonna excommunicate, or he's gonna denounce me, which is not good. But last time he did that, he was already losing. It seems that he's just gonna do that anyways. Okay, what is the best defensive position to get into here? Fucking hell. Well, a river crossing would be nice. River crossing would be nice. Get on the other side of the Great Fork, maybe? Maybe we can try to regroup and convince them to attack us here. They're just going to try to siege stuff down, which is not super great for them. So this is going to be a situation now that reminds me kind of God, which challenge was that? Rhaegar? Was that Rhaegar? I don't remember. Where we tried to fight them down here and we ended up losing. Because they kind of do this shit. Maybe by taking King's Landing. Not that that'll win the war for us, but maybe by taking it, we can put the pressure on them to come to us. Okay, yeah, yep, that worked, that worked. So, did we actually take King's Landing? No, they're just coming. We might want to get right here, although we might not be able to get there in time now, because these fucking assholes are so fast. Maybe I can be cheesy and get someone who can march faster. Organizer. Bitter Steel. Can you get my army there in time? Probably not. No, because they are absurdly fast. Oh my god, that's absurd how fast they are. Okay, next plan. Everyone go to the south of the Blackwater. Nope. You fucking clowns. Jesus, they're so... My armies are so slow and theirs are so fast. What's going on? Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is it. That's it. GG. 30,000 people have already routed. God damn it. Well, but you know what? That's actually kind of good, because I did the same challenge last night in a little test run, and I actually won it the first attempt. I won it the first attempt. So it is nice to see that the AI actually can give you a bit of a run for your money, which is okay. That's okay, but I kind of needed my momentum from the very beginning, and I fucked it up. So let's go ahead and give this another try. All right, so I really need to start getting my momentum rolling from the fucking beginning. Bastards. Now, do I want to... little scouts running away from us there. Yeah, I'm just going to wait for my friends to get here, and then I'm going to destroy this army like I did last time. Okay, and they're absolutely going to come at us. Meadows. I know meadows probably make it harder for... Oh, yeah, we want that defensive bonus. Problem is that I've got a lot of allies that are... Oh, they're on top of me. That's okay. Right, so they're going to come in and try to attack us. Rush Haven and Mergewater. Friends there, friends there. So I think we'll try to destroy this army here and then either turn south right away and confront the Reachmen, or wait for the Dornish to land by... It would probably be smarter to wait for the Dornish, because they will have the disembarking penalty, so they should be an easy wipe. But then that allows the Westerlands and the Reach to unite, and that could wreck us. Closest enemies look like the Riverlanders, if we can catch them. That's hard to do, because we'd have to cross a lot of enemy territory to get there. This is all friendly for us, so fighting them here would be beneficial to us. Fighting them around here would be a little bit harder. Okay, are they coming in? Are they coming in? Well, if they're not going to come in, then we need to fight them. I don't want this army to escape. Why does it say we're not going to fight them? That's weird. Are we not going to catch them? What is that bullshit? Is Daemon really that fucking slow? Is he that... He is so slow. They're going to fight in planes. That works for me. What is battle happening? What is happening? You will lose decisively here. Is this where I thought I was here. Oh, what is going on? I don't know what's happening. I'm fighting, and my fucking allies are over here. We're all separated. Oh, shit. Oh, and we're facing off against the Break Spear. Oh, shit. Are my allies going to get here in time to help? I don't know. Can they turn this one around? Maybe. Okay. What happened to the Break Spear? Let's get John Connington over there. Is that who it is? Alan Connington. Okay, little victory. What do we got here? Master Renly was slain. That was an ally of ours. Your forces slew Prince Maekar. My forces slew. Okay. I didn't get Kinslayer or anything for that, did I? Please tell me I didn't, because that would be most unfortunate. Okay, not exactly who I wanted to capture. Big old Durrandon forces down there. Okay, so they're shattered retreating. They're running away. The Riverlanders are somewhere down here. I got more allies coming from the south, but we do know the Dornish are probably going to be coming by sea. And I want to catch them, and I think... Fuck, this might even be them right here. Is there a faster way I can get to... What is the fastest way to get to them? Crossing a river... I don't know if that's the fastest way to get there. That looks like the fastest way. We need to catch this army. So I believe that is the Dornish. But Daemon Blackfyre is notoriously slow military commander. Okay, what is going on? Even fight, an even battle. Okay, and they have disembarked. That's the Dornish. Time to fight them here. Oh, shit. What's happening? Where are my allies going? Oh, my dickhead allies. What are they doing? Everyone pile in before we lose this battle, you fucking dicks. Oh shit, here comes the Riverlanders! Oh no! It's the King's Landing. It's the King's Landing meat grinder. Oh, okay. Okay. 50,000 have routed. I wonder how many... Fucking hell. What did that get for us? Negotiate an alliance with Prince Baelor. He really likes me now. Why? Interesting. Not that that does us any good. He's still going to be fighting against us. Is he, though? Or is he sticking this one out? Why does he like me so much? Enemy combatants captured. We captured Lord Donald Aaron of the Vale. Wow. Okay, cool. But what did that do for me? Battle of the Riverline. Slaughter at Riverline. We took 2,000 casualties and we killed 14,000. Go to location. That was up here. Cool. Then the Battle of Hook Market. The slaughter. We lost 3,000. They lost 40,000. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, that was pretty lucky. That was pretty lucky. Okay. But that still... The Riverlanders were kind of dumb there. They just charged in right at the end of the fight when the army had already kind of lost. Cool. Now that means that there are Westerlanders and there are Reach forces. So this isn't over yet. They can still come back from this because, well, the AI can rebuild their levies pretty damn quick. Unlike us. So is this... The Reach and the Westerlands have combined forces. Okay. Yeah. Catching the Riverlanders would be nice. Yes. Yes, please. Oh, shit. Okay. That's okay. I think that's okay. Is that okay? Ironwoods have done something kind of crazy. Okay, we got the Riverlanders. Okay. Now we need to join them here. Crush the rest of the Vale. They want round 2. 90,000. Okay, our captain was killed. Not so great. Alright, so we just scored a string of victories here. Let's see. 14,000. Yeah, that's the Riverline Hook Market, right? Battle of Yore. 23,000. I'll take it. Battle of Roundstone, 9,500. Okay. And then that's the original Battle of Hook Market. So we're looking at 62,000 to... Okay, so the tides have turned heavily in our favor. But like I said, there is still a Dornish army here. There's still the Reachlanders and the Westerlanders. And the Westerlanders have actually moved into our territory, which is actually kind of okay. But we need to get there before these bastards show up to reinforce... And Daemon is fucking slow, but I can switch him out. I can switch him out with Bitter Steel. See if that doesn't make a difference. I think it does. Excuse me? I don't have time for this. We're kind of leaving our allies behind, though, which is unfortunate. We just need to cut off the main forces of the Dornish. No, I need to... So Bitter Steel is a lot faster, but he's almost too fast. So I need my allies to catch up, and I need to jump on this army here. Oh, dear God. Can we, like, not do that? Yeah. They're all converting on us right now. I need all my friends. I need all my friends here. He's going to denounce us because he is a bitter loser. And I'm going to be crazy, and I'm going to commit. So I can lock this army in place, because it looks like one of their armies might be marching away, although he can just turn around. And he probably will. Wait, what is going on? Aren't we on top of each other? There we go. I'll take that. My allies caught him, I think. Yep, got him. Little roundabout fight there. Okay, Battlefield Knighthood, you got it. Alright. Let's pursue and destroy. And I'm going to be cheesy. I'm going to switch out again. Because I do want to catch these bastards. Got him. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Cool. Caught some combatants there. Are these ruins? No. Okay, switch out again. Prepare for battle. Uh-oh. King Daeron replaced you as dynasty head of the Targaryen... Oh, I didn't realize I was the dynasty head. Okay. Battle has been joined. Who are we fighting? We're fighting... who the fuck is this? I can't really tell. Reachmen, Westerlanders, I can't tell. But we're all piling on top of them, which is great. Great to see. Are they all committing now? No? No. Okay. Thanks. Thanks. That's really what I need in the middle of my war. Updates on the wife's parenting. Cool. Let's see. Battle of Hammerhall, which was another slaughter. 13,000. Okay. Battle of Peen. Alright, whatever. 38,000 to 100,000 plus. Sweet. So now we're getting to a point now where I might switch over to sieging, but I do want to clean up the rest of these armies. Okay, we caught the Lannister forces. Need everyone to follow me. So something else I've noticed that does happen is that when you do start to really win this rebellion, is your allies will eventually just kind of stop following you in every fight. So they will start forcing you to kind of fight on your own a little bit. Kind of levies are they look 28,000 still. We still have over 100k. But I'm not just going to sit idly by and let these other forces run around. Okay, cool. Now we're fighting them on multiple fronts, and that's working. Okay, decimated. Now let's make our way back to this Reach army here. Crush them. Oh, look at that. 14,000 is all he can muster. Oh, I'm not gonna let you guys escape so easily. I'm gonna send my best man, Aegor, to catch you. Come on and catch this army already. Okay, got him. Are my allies gonna join? Okay, yes. Yes. Okay, smashed him again. Okay, that army's been devastated, and they have got 9,000 men to 100k plus. Alright, now we're going to switch over to the boring part of this, and we're going to siege King's Landing. We'll probably take some time, but normally this is where things kind of cool down a bit. I will probably start doing a bit of my housekeeping here. Burying the hatchet. Lord Paramount Daemon, we have had our differences in the past, but don't you agree that it's time to let bygones be bygones? My nephew, Prince Baelor, gestures from me to him. Whatever's between us, let us start anew. I mean, I'm inclined to agree. It is kind of unfortunate that he waited till after his side's losing the war and we're essentially conquering all of King's Landing to decide to try to make amends. I think last time I ended up sending him to the wall, and I dueled him in a humiliating defeat for him. We stopped being rivals. He hates us even more. Yeah. We became rivals because he unseated us or something in a tourney. But you know what? Daemon is he's an honorable ruler. So we will forgive and forget. All right, now that we got some mangonels in this force here, we can start taking down the walls of the Red Keep. And we can see in the time we've been spending here just conquering all this stuff around the Crown Lands, he's rebuilt his levies up to 20,000 again. Not enough to challenge, not enough to stop us, but still, it's just the AI can, they can really recuperate their losses very quickly. And they might even... Do they really think they're going to be... Oh, they're taking my ally stuff. Well, I mean, it's not great, but... Your brother Brynden died. Your brother Prince Brynden of the Iron Throne died due to a botched treatment performed by Lucan. Oh, the Blood Raven perished. The Blood Raven perished. Who killed him? Grandmaster Lucan. Okay. Okay, that's, fate can be cruel at times. Alright, so the Red Keep has fallen. It seems we just need to kind of clean up the rest of their holdings here, but we are on our way to winning the war. It's this kind of waning days of the war. That kind of takes a long time. Oh, interesting. We only achieved a war score of 92%, but it seems that the King Daemon the Good has had enough. He has had enough. And he becomes an adventurer. He runs away. We gain the 7 kingdoms. We win the war. And the Blackfyre dynasty takes over the Iron Throne. The rebellion is ours. Interesting. Minus 99, base reluctance, but war score plus 92, plus the fact that he's a peacemaker. Sounds like a weakling to me. And Daemon surrenders, and I am now a mighty king. Okay, so the court's going to look a little weird. That's just... It just happens. It's not a big deal. We can change it later. Now, essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to show mercy to just about every lord, with the exception of... Daemon. I will send him to Castle Black. Daemon Targaryen takes the black. He got what he deserved. May he now atone for his faults. Nice. Alright, then we have Lord Paramounts. I will be merciful. And then normally what I do is I kick everybody out of the King's Guard, as I do not trust them to protect the new king. And then I'm going to have a lot of my loyal vassals try to, you know, get things for me, which is okay. They mainly just want, Lord Gorman wants money. That's fine, because I'm going to be... Actually, I can't do this, because that's going to... So last time, they only asked for positions on the council. This time, they all want my gold, which is going to bankrupt me, which I guess is okay, because being in bankruptcy is really not that big of a deal. And we make so much money. We make so much money as King of the Iron Throne that we should be able to... I'm not at war. Why am I sitting in my gear like this? The Iron Throne is us. It belongs to House Blackfyre. Apparently someone wants to be sponsored, but I probably should fix my court first. Oh, he's a weapon inspiration. He wants to forge a mace. He is legendary and renowned throughout the world. Usually, that's a good thing, so we'll go with that. I would prefer an elixir, though. Not that this isn't cool. It's just that this is not China. This is the Red Keep. Yes. There we are. The proper Red Keep of King's Landing. My court grandeur, I need to fix up a little bit. Moderate dragon pit funding. I don't think I'm going to use the dragon pits. But everything else I want to be kind of moderate. Middling lodgings, some servants, decent food. For now. Yeah, we can afford... Actually, you know what? We can afford a lot. Yeah, if I just maxed everything out, what would that cost me? Look at that. Look at that grandeur. I can afford that as well. Do it. Yeah, we want to have a good court grandeur. Apparently I've got some low control that I need to fix. Bit of steel. Get the city under control. Lord John's wedding. Oh, Lord John's wedding. Host and spouse's opinion would go up. This might be good to do. He is an important person on my council. The High Towers, once again, very influential in the court. Fuck, that's a long way to travel. You look at this guy. And it could be a good way to get a bunch of extra experience. And you know what? This actually presents a really useful opportunity to get dragon knowledge, which I think will be really important for my future plans with Daemon. I can put a black dragon egg on a pedestal in the far corner of the Red Keep. And this dragon egg is very important, as it's the only dragon egg that we have. Last time I did this, I succeeded at this challenge. Baelor Breakspear ended up, I think, plundering the treasury, and he took all the damn dragon eggs with him, but we did keep one. Now, I don't know if we're still going to be able to hatch it if it's over here as an artifact in my courtroom. You'd think I'd be able to, but you never know for sure. Lady Obyra's statue. Fascinating. What do you got over here? We got some baby dragon heads. Cool. Court has been assembled. Very cool. Rainey's Hill, what was once home to some of the fiercest dragons, this colossus is now but a ruin. As I walk its tunnels, I'm in awe of the sheer magnitude and held captive by the weight of its significance, gripped as I am. I almost do not notice the dusted papers in the rubble. They appear to hint at the hatching techniques utilized by the dragon keepers. This will come in handy. Yes, it will. Oh, the Hightowers and Targaryens are wedding. Interesting. Now, do I want to try to lower my... I don't have any stress to lose, so I don't see a point of doing recreation. I could cause mischief. I don't really want to do that. Gain an alliance with a selected character. That could be really good. I could try to seduce someone, but I already turned my wife into my soulmate. I don't really want to mess things up by going crazy with lovers and stuff. I could try to murder someone. No, we're not going to do that. Diplomacy. Who could I ally with? Lord John of Old Town, Arian of the Stormlands, or I could try to ally with the Stucks. Apparently, their rank is really quite high. They really dislike me. Yep, as suspected, the majority of the existing dragon eggs do belong to, well, not exclusively, but a lot of them belong to Prince Baelor Targaryen. So once again, I think he probably plundered the dragon pit or wherever they've been keeping these eggs. But it seems they belong to a lot of different people. Butterwell, we have one. Yeah, there's a bunch of random ones. Even Aegor Bittersteel has one. Host a dragon egg hatching. The time has come to try and hatch your dragon egg. A ceremony shall be held in order to witness this grand moment. Anticipated rewards from hosting this is you may hatch a dragon egg, destroying it. A newborn dragon will join your court. So we can see this is not a cheap thing. But we can afford this, but I actually need a little bit more gold. But I do intend to do this, though. And which is why I was visiting those dragon lore spots. Help Daemon a little bit with making this happen. Prince Baelor breaks spear and motley. Just the fool I need. Should I duel him? Inflicting stress if you win. Is this going to be a fight to the death? Probably not, right? What the hell is this? I might. A non-lethal single combat will commence immediately. Challenge my rival. Hopefully he has to fight in motley. Let it begin. Ah, oh, yes. Single combat with Prince Baelor. Me in my dragon armor and him in his clown outfit. Jester outfit. Jester. We shall duel the Jester. I am victorious! We bested the Jester! Alrighty, finally have enough money saved up to do the dragon hatching. Now, I did do the knowledge hatching the first time, which is probably what I'll do this time, because I do want this to succeed. But you also have the esoteric hatching. You'll summon warlocks, alchemists, and other known keepers of esoteric knowledge. I will rely on my maesters. I don't have any dragon keepers and other known scholars, but I do have some dragon lore, and this did work for me last time, so go ahead and we'll do this, and we will do it, let's see, plus is your realm capital, plus is Dragonstone. Interesting. So last time I did this in the Red Keep, I don't know if failing this really has the same catastrophic consequences as, say, they did in CK2, where if you failed at dragon hatching, it would actually, like, blow up your capital and kill everybody. Well, it does say it is your realm capital, but I'm liking the look of those 3+ signs. Where else could you do this at? Summer Hall? Oh, okay. That's not so good. Is it just the 3 locations? I assume it is. All right, so we only have one interest, and that is hatching a dragon. I am going to up my sacrifice, and I am going to up the catalyst to grand. Oh, shit. Really? We're just short 3 gold? I should still be able to do this, though. Even if it puts me into bankruptcy, it's okay. I could also just not hire these guys. What's a little bit of danger to Daemon Blackfyre? I've sent out missives to the great academic minds of the land to be summoned to Dragonstone in order to aid in my pursuit of hatching my dragon egg. Already I'm receiving responses from the maesters. Excellent. Oh, what is this? Dragonstone. Oh, I've got added events here. Okay, I've not seen this yet. I have this mob, I haven't actually used it yet. Dragonstone, before me sits the ancient rock of Dragonstone, a truly a grim island, dark and mysterious as the tales say. The active volcano of Old Fierce Loudon always showing in the skies. Paths still lead down into it, a vast hatchery and endless layers of legendary beasts. Perhaps you'll get lost, or perhaps you'll find something long forgotten. Well, that's kind of ominous. But if I'm going to find something that's going to help me hatch this dragon egg, surely it would be on the Dragonmont. Oh boy. The Castellans of Dragonstone understand my wishes when I ask to see the Dragonmont. I am not here merely for the volcanic rock above, but for the vast ancient tunnels that wind endlessly beneath it, where hot steam seeps from cracks in the walls, and veins of dragonglass run along all 4 sides. Yet as we walk in the dark, guided only by the faint glow of a single torch, I am left with another decision. Should I visit the dragon hatcheries or venture deeper into ancient lairs? Are you telling me that there's a chance I could run into a dragon down here? Hatchery would be like eggs and shit. Maybe that would help with the the hatching event. But if there's layers down here, that means there could be living dragons, right? Oh, my dragon lore increases. Cool. Oh, I can visit more places. Cool. So it looks like we're preparing for the great dragon hatching, and I imagine it's probably safer to do it on Dragonstone, just in case something goes wrong. Because if it does, and it does blow up, we're not blowing up the capital, we're just blowing up Dragonstone. But just in case, I want to make sure that my son is ready to go. Heir training, Squire is going to become a knight. He's got some okay traits. He does have a stewardship education, which I did think about changing, but it seems bossy is better for him. To bring the future, my guests have arrived, and the various academics assisting me have made preparations. I must now decide who will lead the ceremony. I will, of course. I will lead this ritual. Now they want me to decide what kind of blood I want to use as the catalyst, the blood price. I will use my own. Your blood will be the source of power for this hatching. You gain wounded, but that's okay. My blood alone will bring back the dragons. Oh, snap. I see something different this time. The source of power has been determined, and now we must determine the best trigger. So essentially, it's just like, you know, when Dany was doing her own dragon hatching, she put herself on a funeral pyre, and that helped hatch the dragons. We can choose if we want to use wood and kindling, hot coals, or lit oil. Last time I did hot coals, and that actually did work for me. You use hot coals as a source of heat. However, I see this. You will use the volcano as a source of heat for the hatching. Like, duh, why wouldn't I use this? I didn't have this option before, but maybe that's because I didn't do this ceremony on Dragonstone. I did it in the Red Keep. Yeah, let's use the volcano. A new age dawns, and what pleasure it is to be here at its beginning. The time has come to begin the ceremony. I stand before those gathered, the egg in my hands and the knowledge of the ages at my back. The bowl is brought before me, my arm bared and ready. I got my left drawn blade. Okay, spill my blood. A great chamber of lava within the Dragonmont has been converted into a receptacle for the egg. With great ceremony and care, the egg is placed within, the molten rock bubbling and boiling around it. The bowl of blood is brought forth and lowered into the pool of lava. All eyes are fixed on the dragon, which seems to glow in the heat surrounding it. I cannot wait. You watch to see if a dragon will be born. A knowledge hatching has no effect on the chance of a successful hatching. What? Your dragon lore increases the chances of a successful hatching. This bonus is increased because this is a knowledge hatching. Your chance of success is increased because of the level of sacrifice made. Your chance of success is greatly increased because of the level of the catalyst you used. A knowledge hatching has no effect on the chances of this successful hatching. Weird. I think it's going to succeed. Daemon Blackfyre will bring the dragons back into existence. This couldn't have happened This couldn't have happened. The crowd stares with bated breath, expecting the egg to hatch to move to do something, but nothing happens as it remains as it was, unbroken, unyielding. As the coughs of disappointment and whispers of failure fill the air, I must accept that my efforts have been in vain. With a heavy heart, I instruct the servants to remove the egg and begin the cleanup. No! 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 I did everything right. At least I think I did everything right. I did this last night, and it actually worked, so I guess there is always a chance it could fail, but damn it. Damn it. I will not let this deter us, though. At least we didn't blow up, though. We didn't die in the process of this. Okay, at least that's good. So I don't know if we can do another dragon egg hatching. That did cost us a lot, though. Okay, he wants Dragonstone because it belongs to the... But I want Dragonstone. I still need it for my purposes. You know what I might do? I might give him Dragonstone. And then I'm going to give him the dragon egg. And then maybe the AI can hatch it on his own. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm going to try to fund an expedition to Valyria, see if we can't grab a dragon egg that way. Otherwise, we're just going to have to invade somebody. And I'm thinking an easy invasion we could do is straight into the heart of Valyria, and we take the lordship of Oros. That is assuming I can even attack this guy. But I feel like that would be a really good spot to take, and then we can start trying to colonize this other stuff here. Colonization takes a long time, but man, I would love to get a place like this. Look how freaking cool that is. You got that place, you got this place right here, you got this place here. Oh, it's so fucking cool. Alrighty, and then I have to choose who will go there. Sir Edwin, Sir Trevor, or Kane? Well, ideally, I want someone who has got good prowess, who is also kind of honorable, which might be Sir Edwin Rosby, and he's landed too. Ravencroft. Your prowess is fucking terrible. Gregarious, inquisitive, temperate, and arrogant. Content. Oh, yeah, man. If we sent Sir Trevor, I feel like if he got into any kind of trouble, he would die. He would very easily die. And we've got Kane, who is okay prowess, but he's also a plotter, lustful, and paranoid. He might just take our shit. I'm leaning into Sir Edwin Rosby. Edwin Rosby. Go ahead and take the gold. I would love it if he could bring me... Yeah. Find me a dragon egg. For 200 gold, he will focus on dragon eggs. Oh, for extra gold, I can tell him... He will focus on finding dragon eggs at no additional cost. That's weird. No, I'll pay extra if you find me specifically dragon eggs. But another place is also Gogosos here, which you can see is completely ruined, which again would have to be colonized. But they got some really cool shit here. The Red Tower, the Last Dragon Tower, and actually the culture of the Gogosi is actually really, really good. They can use blood magic and stuff and create these, like, abominations and send them into battle. It's fucking awesome. But I think we would want to try to take some land here. Uh-oh, what do we have here? I hear word that Edwin's ship has been sighted. In time, the ship makes its way to dock. King Daemon! As I promised, I have returned. My crew sailed the Smoking Sea, explored the lost cities of Valyria, and witnessed the many horrors that plagued that land. During the journey, we found many artifacts, the greatest of which I have saved just for you, my lord. No doubt Sir Edwin has got intelligence on what is happening in Valyria, which will be very valuable to us. I was kind of hoping that we would not be wounded anymore. Again, it's so funny because we wound ourselves drawing blood from our hand, and yet we get this giant gash across our face. What have you brought me? What have you brought me? Oh my god. Edwin slowly opens the box and pulls out the artifact. He hands me an unhatched frost dragon egg? I have never seen this before. The petrified dragon egg, the ages have turned it to stone, yet it still burns bright with beauty. The egg is a striking blend of icy white and frosty blue, its surface radiating a cold, wintry chill. Did you find me an ice dragon? I have never seen this before. That's crazy. That's amazing. Damn, I really do worry that I'm not going to be able to hatch this next dragon egg. What the fuck is this? I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be able to resist this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to resist this, but if I do this, though, my wife is going to hate me. I don't really care, though. Bro, it's Shira Seastar! I think she and Brynden Bloodraven end up canonically together, and she is deemed like the most attractive female in all the land. I think I have to. Betrayed all promise. So, if I seduce Shira, I will take on stress because seduction is deemed to be a kind of like underhanded thing. But if I romance her, I won't get stressed. It just makes my wife pissed off with me, which I don't know why I care, because she's actually not that useful. I mean, she, yeah, gave me a lot of kids, thanks. He's an honest man. But he's also the king. Not that that makes it any better. Yeah, I'm going to. Alrighty, then my youngest daughter, Dana. They all have the attractive trait. Cool, whatever. Just Targaryens doing Targaryen things. And Blackfyres. I guess the Blackfyres and Targaryens do the same shit. Anyways, so what I want to do is I want to look at the dragon eggs again. Yeah, they all have different names. Rainbow dragon egg. Now, let's see. The petrified dragon egg is turned to stone. The iridescent scales of this egg shimmer with polished metal. It was laid by silver. Okay. So, rainbow just describes what the egg looks like. Serpentine, creating a bold. Okay, that's cool. But mainly, the descriptor is just describing what the egg looks like. Emerald dragon egg. Cool. That black egg that my son has. The obsidian sheen of this egg is reminiscent of the darkest moonless nights. Okay. So as I was saying, a lot of these descriptors are pretty much just describing what they look like. But the Frost Dragon egg has got me thinking that it's more than just... Yeah, these are all just describing the eggs, but this actually says it gives off a radiating cold wintry chill, which maybe I'm just reading into it, but I think this might actually be a Frost Dragon. Alright, so in the wake of being unable to hatch our Frost Dragon egg, we've decided to full-out invade Old Valyria. Volantis, Montaris, Tolos, and the little colony of Oros. We must take them all. And I believe our armies are going to be set up to be able to do that. I think those are my personal levies. So we'll mass the armies. So really the greatest threat is technically Volantis, but I think they're in the middle of a war right now anyways. Oh my... Are we really using the Jester as my main general? It's so bad for Baelor. He will lead the Armada. The Jester General. The hell is this? Oh, legitimize. Well, I guess I have to. I mean, fucking the Jester General. Yikes. Yeah, we have so many children. Alright, so our armies are going to be assembling off the coast of Volantis. I haven't actually fought here before, so this should be rather interesting. I don't know how many men he's got. 7,900? Oh, wow. They got there fast. Yeah, I mean, I do have a faster timer. So we're no longer married to the one foreign chick. But we did succeed in turning Shira into our romantic partner. But she's set to not marry anybody. She just refuses to marry everyone. So, whatever. I mean, we've dealt with this before. Characters that have refused marriage just apparently never marry ever, which is very strange. But whatever. The Jester General will land our troops. Yeah, might as well. Damn, look at that supply limit. 58,000. The hell is this? Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing over here, man? Where is your ships? I think I got a little bit of a bug going on here. So if he wants to land, he has to go... What the fuck is this? Yeah, I don't think so, dude. What are you doing? All right, so it's a little... So, a little bit of confusion there. It looked like the armies wanted to travel across Westeros just to land here. It's a little bit of a bug. It's okay. Our armies are here. We're good to go. I'm thinking maybe just march straight into the borough of Old Valyria. The Jester General presses the offensive. What kind of armies are we going to be dealing with here? 8,000, not much. So do you have my mangonels? Yeah, you do have my mangonels. So go ahead and get into Old Valyria. This army here... Maybe you go take the Dragon Square. Oh, shit. Okay, that's fine. Jester General. The Jester General is fighting Captain Maynard. Little bit of an army there. Not much of a big deal. So here, 2 years to take Old Valyria. They do have big walls. I believe they do. They have got the black walls, which gives them a big fort level. Fort level of what, 27? Yeah, that's pretty high. The walls of Old Valyria. You're not taking anything over there, so I'm thinking maybe you want to try to take this other shit. Oh, what is this? Someone else is now ruling this place. Odd. The Harpy. I don't know what's going on. They, like, switched over to the Giscari. Maybe they were at war with him, too. Alright, victory over the Volantine. The free city becomes us. Or something. Alright, so the Iron Throne has gotten a foothold in Essos. We've taken the Painted Mountains. This must all be, like, Dothraki shit, right? Oh, great. Am I going to be dealing with Dothraki attacks now? We need to get into Oros. I don't really want to travel across the Dothraki wastes to get there, so just sail into the Smoking Sea. But we do have to do something about this. Who are we going to give these lands and titles to? Alright, fixed my domain limit. Had to put some Blackfyres in Volantis of all fucking places. And then I had to get a local lord there. Which means we're going to definitely have to get... Well, I mean, we can take on two more holdings. This is the largest amount of land we're going to get. But I suppose we'll get some more here, too. I just need my armies to take the sea. Because we are going to... what the hell is this? No, I don't want to do that. Okay, the Jester Lord. Sail into the Smoking Sea. You see all that crazy shit that... This is the pathing they're gonna take. Whatever. Okay, it looks like he's made it. Oh, this is Agor... This is Bittersteel. I don't know how I feel about him being here in the Smoking Sea. I could put us in the Smoking Sea. Maybe I will lead the way. I will land personally. My god, we cannot... Do I really want to land 20,000 men here? Probably not. Let's split the army in half, and let's get... Even that will be too much. Alright, let's see what happens when we land here. Acquaintance taken prisoner. I don't care about that. Okay, so we're traveling overland through Valyria. It's kind of crazy. And then I want this army sailed through here. We need to take Illyria as well. Get off the coast of Tolos there. Okay, we are completely crushing their forces. Battlefield knighthood. Doro. Sure. 4 months until Oros falls. The fort of Oros. Little colony there. Alright, these armies are here. So Illyria has got 3,000 men. Who's leading this army? Fucking Greyjoy. Do I feel right with the Greyjoy landing in Illyria? Not really, because, Illyria is kind of near and dear to my heart. So instead, I'm going to send you off to Mantaris, the land of the monsters. And then maybe I want the Jester Lord to go to the Illyrian Straits. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and land. Make landfall. Little fort here is going to fall. Can't be too healthy hanging around. Or have you landed? Yeah, you have. Can we take this? Can we take this? Is there anything here we can capture? Oh, I don't think we're at war with them. Well, that's bullshit. I'm pretty sure I attacked you. Well, too bad. We have to take that. Look at that monies. That's crazy. Alright, then send you to this hold here. Siege of Montaris. 5 years. That's a lot of years. Okay. The Lordship of Oros is Oz. We have taken the colony. I probably will hold on to this one myself. And I'm actually going to use this time to start colonizing as well. Small hill fort. Alright, there's a lot of new shit I can make. Marches add more defense. Siege works. Station troops get better. Just basic defensive stuff would probably be better. So I don't remember if this is in the Lands of the Long Summer or if it is in... What is it? What is this? Kostosmar or Lurzis. Kostosmar. Is that going to be here? Velika. Old Ruined Resort. That'd be fucking sweet. Raganath. The Raganath. That's probably my favorite sounding one. What the fuck is this? Oh, it looks like it's Oros as well. Anyways. Saerith is the lost expedition of Arion. Dravithol. Okay, I see it. Lurzis is right here, right next to us. Then you got Kostosmar. So Kostosmar must be here too. Unless it is under... actually, Valyria. Because I picked the lands of the lands of the Long Summer. So Marahai, is that like the island of Marahai? Zanpur is the westernmost twin volcano. Yes, this is the island of Marahai. Oh, that's sweet. Marahai is, yeah, it's this place. Which is great for dragons, too. But that's really far away. Is it fucking snowing there? I don't know. It looks like it. You can colonize the entire ring and the Dragon Mountains. And then you even have the Manticore Isles, which I do not know if I would want to live there. Just saying. When an island is called the Isle of Manticores, don't know if I want to be there. Insignificant remnants of the walls. And Tartarax, that's right. This is like in the heart of Valyria. So fucking cool. Looks like you got a little palace there with like some golden dragon statues around it. Giant pool that likely the dragons probably bathed in. Seems pretty appropriate. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for the Heart of Valyria. I'm going to try to restore this. Estimated cost 700. That's nothing for the Iron Throne. You will begin playing an expedition to reclaim this settlement. Should I be doing this in the middle of my wars? That's okay. I can afford to do it. To claim what was lost, the time has come to act on your ambitions. The shattered lands have been surveyed, and a plan is in place. Though perilous, the opportunity to restore life to these forsaken grounds is within reach. Roads must be mapped, supplies gathered, settlers recruited, and a leader appointed. The question remains, who shall guide this founding endeavor? So the way this works, if you've never done this, if you've never seen this before, the way that the settlement stuff works is you have to go through these little tiles here, and you have to essentially upgrade them until they're gone. Because if you don't, they provide really bad things. You get things like just suffocating fumes, which makes the danger go up, your popular opinion goes down, development goes down, construction costs are all a lot higher. Worm-infested volcanic mine, which is crazy. They're filled with fireworms and other beasts. You can see stress goes up, stress loss goes down. So it's pretty. It takes a toll on people who are holding this title. So maybe it is better that a vassal has this. What? Excuse me? Fireworms have a chance of emerging each year and will ravage the settlement. That sounds dangerous as fuck. Okay. Holy shit. A lot of danger. Fallen Legacy. Site bears the scars of a grand past, an ancient city forgotten, now lost to time. Its vastness is matched only by the dangers within. Okay. So I'm kind of thinking we might want to get rid of this shit. There's a chance of plague outbreak each year because of suffocating fumes. Makes sense. I can construct a new building if I feel inclined to do so. Well, you can't because there's colonization blockers. Fair enough. Fair enough. Faith of the Seven. Fascinating. Insignificant remnants of the walls. What is... okay. Remnants of the Great Walls of Valyria. There's almost nothing left to the walls because of the doom. But you can fix them. You can repair them to the Great Black Stone Walls of Valyria. That's fucking cool. fort level goes up. So there's a lot of potential here for you to take this stuff. That's a lot of monies. We can afford it. Well, we have an entire continent funding this endeavor, so it makes sense. I think we need to get rid of these fucking worms first. Let's see. Worm-infested mines, scorched veins. The deepest tunnels remain treacherous, but determined miners have begun extracting ore. Whoa, okay. Reinforced shafts now yield traces of gold and iron. Though the presence of lingering fireworms. And then eventually you can just remove it all together and get a volcanic mine. Sweet. 11 years. Yeah. God damn, 11 years. It's because of all the modifiers and stuff. Well, maybe I can get someone to help with this. Promote culture. You're getting me more monies. You don't even really like me. Promote cultural acceptance. I'm not interested in that. Lord Addison Darkland. Yeah, I'm sending you to Valyria. Good fucking luck. It's probably really low control too, huh? I don't know how good it's going to be. I don't really want to send Aegor Bittersteel there because that could be really dangerous. But at the same time, that's what we kind of need. Domestic affairs, foreign affairs, shortened truce. This jackass has made himself hand of the king. Reassign Castellan's role. Oversee the realm diplomacy, intrigue. Yeah, I guess do that. Do I really have no one here that can do this that likes me? I've got Daemon the Younger. He's got 22 and Dragon Dreams? What? Yes, please. Yes, please. I'm kind of glad he refused to go to Valyria. The fuck are you doing? He's doing some other shit. So, we are beginning to colonize the heart of Valyria. That's sweet. And then Oros belongs to me. There's a small hill fort. I'm wondering if we can't upgrade that to simple earthworks. Sure. Got a little siege we won. Point head of the point new head dragon keeper. I don't really know what that does. We can begin the rehabilitation process for Valyria, but not quite yet. We don't quite meet that. Oh. Telos is there. These guys have been subjugated. I think I want you guys to march over here, because they got the siege equipment. The chains of conquest. Among the territories I've recently conquered are established slave camps, long used to supply labor and coin to their former masters. With these lands now under my rule, their fate rests with me. I must decide whether to maintain these practices for the benefit of the realm or put an end to them. I don't know. I was kind of... I mean, if the camps remain... I get the slaver trait, which is probably not great if I'm the king of Westeros. Yeah, I don't think I can afford to have them there. I don't want all of Westeros to rebel against me, so we will have to dismantle them. We'll have to, yeah, and disband all the armies. We'll just be good guy Daemon. Above domain limit? Yeah, I gotta fix that. So what, did I take Mantaris? Okay, I didn't need to, but I will grant Mantaris to somebody else. Prince Aenys. Relevance. Your son and captain. He's refusing marriage. Maybe he would like to... Am I going to get all of the... Oh, look at this. I can pick a local Mantarian noble, or I can pick a noble of the Westerosi Valyrian culture. Or I could pick my son. Would he accept it? He would become overlord of all those regions and Valyria. He would become overlord of Mantaris. Should make him happy. Now then, what are we going to do with these prisoners? Probably mass ransom if we can. And then, who else is... Who is lord of this? Oh, are the Painted Valleys independent? Really? Marine expansion. The Myronese think they're going to expand here. Well, I'm not super crazy about that. I'm also not crazy about how the free city of Astapor controls Valyria. Yeah, I could go to war with all of Astapor, seize the city of Volantis de jure, city of Old Volantis, which a county tier, duchy tier. I probably would want this. I don't care. You think his forces are going to beat mine? I am the Iron Throne. And I do think I want to worship the 14 Flames, but if I want to convert to this faith, I only need 126 more piety, and I can convert to the 14 Flames. I can follow the old religion. The old religion of Valyria. Your old faith will consider you evil. Oh, they wouldn't like that. To rule the world. It is increasingly clear from the lowest peasant to the most noble of my vassals. They're all whispering my name, whispering of my might, whispering of war. There's support for my cause, for my people see me as a ruler worthy of the world. The strength of the 7 kingdoms of the Iron Throne is mine to wield, and wield it I shall. To strike outwards is what's expected of me, to claim by might what should belong to me. I am destined to rule, to subjugate those around me, and make them part of my 7 kingdoms. With my people behind me, I cannot fail. Let the conquest begin! You'll start receiving support from your vassals and your people, but beware, you will see your support wane if you stay at peace for too long, lose too many wars, become the subject of another realm, or fall from grace. If you die, your children are expected to take up the mantle of conquest. You gain the trait Conqueror. Sick. Conqueror is an amazing trait, too. The world lies before me, ripe for the taking. It will be mine. Do I need to conquer all of Westeros? I'm thinking this is but the beginning of a global takeover. Daemon Blackfyre has taken the Iron Throne and has marched the armies of Westeros into the heart of Valyria and is beginning the restoration and rebuilding of the Empire of Valyria. And now they're calling us the Conqueror. We are Aegon Reborn. But that we'll have to see in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. If you've enjoyed this first episode so far, be sure to leave a like and a comment, and be sure to subscribe. Tune in next time. I've been the Golden Joeblivion. This has been Daemon Blackfyre, the soon-to-be conqueror of the world. And until next time, I will see you all in the next one.